Welcome to Peaceful Nightfall. Tonight's story is here to help you slow down, relax your mind, and gently let go of the day. Get comfortable, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to rest. Tonight's story is Golden Cobblestone Shadows. The old oak tree stands sentinel at the town's edge, its gnarled branches stretching towards the sky like nature's own cathedral. The sunlight filtering through leaves casts dappled shadows on the worn asphalt, a gentle reminder of the passing hours. A faint scent of blooming lilacs wafts from the nearby bushes, mingling with the earthy aroma of damp soil as the afternoon's warmth begins to wane. The air is heavy with the sweet perfume of ripening fruit, carried on a soft breeze that stirs the leaves of the willow tree leaning over the old stone wall. The sun's rays dance across the cracked pavement, casting a warm glow on the worn wooden benches and the faded awnings of the town's shops. A gentle hum of insects provides a soothing accompaniment to the rustling of leaves as the afternoon light softens into a warm golden hue, infusing everything with a sense of contented ease. As the sun's warmth dissipates, the shadows cast by the trees grow longer and more defined, stretching out like dark fingers across the pavement. The scent of fresh-cut grass wafts from the town's central green, where a group of children are playing quietly among the tall blades, their laughter and giggles punctuating the air with gentle bursts of joy. The sound of leaves rustling in the breeze provides a constant accompaniment to the soft hum of insects, as the afternoon light slowly gives way to the promise of a peaceful evening. The pavement's warmth seeps into the soles of your feet as you stroll down the quiet street. The scent of fresh bread wafting from the bakery window, mingling with the earthy aroma of newly turned soil in the community garden. The sky above is a brilliant blue, a few wispy clouds drifting lazily across it like cotton candy tufts. The sound of children's laughter carries on the breeze, their shouts and giggles punctuating the air as they play tag around the old oak tree. The gentle slope of the town's central green begins to take shape as the shadows deepen, the grassy blades swaying softly in the evening breeze. A few late afternoon sunbeams still manage to slip through the canopy above, casting a warm glow on the wooden slats of the park benches and the faded awnings of the town's shops. The air is heavy with the scent of fresh-cut grass, mingling with the sweet aroma of blooming flowers that line the walkways, their delicate petals unfolding like tiny stars in the soft light. As the sun's warmth dissipates, a few fireflies begin to flicker into existence, their gentle flashings lighting up the darkness like tiny lanterns. As the evening takes on a peaceful, serene quality, the world slowing down its pace, and the town slipping softly into slumber. The afternoon light continues to soften, casting a gentle glow over the town's quiet streets. The scent of fresh bread wafts from the bakery window, mingling with the earthy aroma of newly turned soil in the community garden. The sound of leaves rustling in the breeze provides a constant accompaniment to the soft hum of insects as the shadows cast by the trees grow longer and more defined, stretching out like dark fingers across the pavement. A few wispy clouds drift lazily across the brilliant blue sky above, their gentle movement mirrored by the soft sway of the grassy blades on the town's central green. The air is heavy with the scent of fresh-cut grass, mingling with the sweet aroma of blooming flowers that line the walkways, their delicate petals unfolding like tiny stars in the soft light. As the sun's warmth dissipates, a few fireflies begin to flicker into existence, their gentle flashings lighting up the darkness like tiny lanterns. As the evening takes on a peaceful, serene quality, the world slowing down its pace, and the town slipping softly into slumber. The soft chirping of crickets grows louder, weaving a gentle melody with the rustling leaves and the distant hum of insects. The scent of blooming lilacs wafts through the air, mingling with the earthy aroma of damp soil as the town's residents begin to stir from their afternoon reverie. A gentle breeze stirs the trees, causing the wooden slats of the park benches to creak softly in it. Rhythm with the quiet rustling of the grass. The sun's warmth has given way to a soft golden light that casts long shadows across the pavement, as if the very darkness itself was slowly unfurling like a tapestry. The gentle breeze stirs the leaves on the ancient oak tree in the town square, releasing a shower of soft golden light onto the cobblestones. The sound of its bark creaking against the stone bench beneath it is like a soothing melody, harmonizing with the rustling grass and the distant hum of insects. A few wispy strands of cloud drift lazily across the sky above, their gentle movement mirrored by the soft sway of the grassy blades on the central green. The scent of freshly baked cookies wafts from the bakery window, mingling with the earthy aroma of damp soil, as the town's residents begin to emerge from their afternoon reverie. As the golden light spreads across the pavement, it catches the gentle curve of a stone wall that surrounds the old churchyard. The ancient stones seem to absorb the light, releasing it in a soft, muted glow that illuminates the intricately carved tombstones. A few stray threads of ivy cling to the weathered granite, their delicate tendrils curling around the edges like tiny fingers. The air is heavy with the scent of damp earth and moss, mingling with the sweet aroma of blooming wildflowers that grow among the headstones. The gentle glow of the stone wall seems to seep into the surrounding vegetation, coaxing the last wisps of morning mist to rise lazily from the grassy expanse like tendrils of a mystical fog. The soft rustling of leaves and the distant hum of insects grow slightly more pronounced as the afternoon's warmth begins to wane, casting long shadows across the cobblestones that seem to stretch out like tentative fingers. A small, forgotten bird takes flight from the ancient oak tree, its wings beating softly as it disappears into the gathering twilight, leaving behind a faintly glowing feather that settles onto the stone bench beneath the tree's twisted branches. The gentle fade of afternoon light coaxes the town's residents to linger in the square, their footsteps slowing as they savor the peaceful atmosphere. The sound of laughter and hushed conversation drifts from the bakery window, mingling with the scent of freshly baked bread and the sweet aroma of ripening fruit from the nearby market stalls. A lone musician sets up his instrument on the stone bench beneath the ancient oak tree, his fingers coaxing a soft melody from the strings as the setting sun casts long shadows across the pavement. The ivy tendrils curl around the edges of the tombstones in the churchyard, releasing tiny sparks of light that seem to match the rhythm of the music, drawing the attention of a small group of children playing near the stone wall. Their laughter and shouts of excitement are gradually swallowed by the growing quiet of the evening. As the town's residents make their way back to their homes, the soft glow of the stone wall lingering like a gentle benediction. As the last wisps of sunlight fade from the sky, the musician's melody seems to weave itself into the fabric of the evening air, infusing the atmosphere with a quiet sense of longing. The ivy tendrils curling around the tombstones appear to hum in harmony, their gentle vibrations mingling with the soft rustle of leaves and the distant chirping of crickets. The air is filled with the sweet scent of blooming lilacs, their delicate purple flowers swaying gently in the evening breeze, like a chorus of sleepy ballerinas. As the music fades into the twilight, the sound of a small stream burbling through the town's outskirts grows louder, its gentle melody weaving itself into the fabric of the evening silence. The darkness deepens, and the stone bench beneath the ancient oak tree becomes a haven for fireflies, their soft glow flickering like tiny lanterns as they dance in the air above the musician's abandoned instrument. The stream's melody continues to weave its way through the evening air, drawing the eye to the old stone bridge that spans its gentle flow. The bridge's weathered stones seem to absorb the soft light of the fireflies, glowing with a quiet warmth that matches the rhythm of the music. The trees that line the stream's banks stand tall and still, their branches etched against the darkening sky like a delicate pen and ink drawing. The darkness deepens further, and the sound of the stream grows louder, its gentle melody intertwining with the rustle of leaves and the soft chirping of crickets to create a soothing harmony that wraps itself around the town like a warm blanket. The fireflies continue their waltz above the abandoned instrument, their soft glow illuminating the ancient oak tree's gnarled branches as they stretch towards the night sky like withered fingers. The old stone bridge that spans the stream seems to hum in rhythm with the music, its weathered stones absorbing the soft light of the fireflies and reflecting it back into the darkness like a gentle beacon. As the darkness deepens further, the sound of the stream's melody begins to weave itself into the fabric of the old stone bridge, its weathered stones absorbing the soft light of the fireflies and reflecting it back into the night like a gentle beacon. The trees that line the stream's banks stand tall and still, their unhurried branches etched against the darkening sky like delicate pen and ink drawings, as if they too are listening to the sweet serenade of the stream's melody. The soft rustle of leaves and the distant chirping of crickets continue to weave their gentle harmonies into the evening air, drawing the eye to the ancient oak tree's gnarled branches that stretch towards the night sky like withered fingers, as if beckoning the darkness to reveal its secrets. The darkness deepens further, and the soft glow of the fireflies begins to fade, leaving only the gentle hum of the stream's melody and the rustle of leaves to fill the evening air. The ancient oak tree's branches seem to sag slightly, as if weary from their vigil, while the old stone bridge that spans the stream glows with a quiet warmth, its weathered stones reflecting the soft light of the night like a gentle beacon. The town's streets are empty now, save for the occasional passerby who pauses to admire the evening light dancing through the windows of the old shops and houses. The air is heavy with the scent of blooming flowers and freshly cut grass, carried on the gentle breeze that rustles the leaves of the trees lining the road. As the darkness deepens further, the soft glow of porch lamps and streetlights begins to flicker to life, casting a warm orange glow over the deserted streets. The old stone church at the town's center stands tall and imposing, its stained glass windows glowing like embers as the last remnants of daylight fade away. As the darkness settles further, the soft hum of crickets and the distant hooting of owls join the evening air's gentle symphony, their melodic whispers weaving a tapestry of sound that wraps itself around the ancient oak tree's gnarled branches. The old stone bridge's weathered stones seem to absorb the night's quiet magic, reflecting it back into the darkness like a gentle beacon, as the town's streets grow darker and more serene. The only movement the soft sway of the willow tree's slender branches, their leaves rustling softly in the evening breeze, carries the scent of blooming lilacs and fresh-cut hay. The darkness deepens further, and the ancient oak tree's branches seem to lose their definition, merging with the shadows as the firefly's soft glow reappears, this time dancing around the old stone church's weathered stones, casting a warm, golden light on the deserted streets. The scent of blooming flowers and freshly cut grass mingles with the earthy aroma of damp soil, carried on the gentle breeze that rustles the willow tree's slender branches, their leaves whispering secrets to each other as the night air grows heavier with the sound of crickets and distant hooting of owls. The old stone bridge's weathered stones reflect the firefly's soft light, casting a warm glow over the deserted streets, while the town's empty streets seem to absorb the night's quiet magic, reflecting it back into the darkness like a gentle heartbeat. The shadows cast by the ancient oak tree's branches stretch out across the street, meeting with those of the willow tree's slender limbs, as if trying to reunite with their counterparts on the opposite side of the road. The firefly's soft glow dances across the pavement, illuminating tiny cracks and crevices that have accumulated over the years, like nature's own delicate mosaics. The scent of damp earth rises from these small fissures, mingling with the fragrance of blooming flowers and freshly cut grass, as the breeze rustles through the leaves and whispers secrets to the night air. As the firefly's soft glow casts a warm light on the deserted streets, the town's old houses seem to stir from their afternoon slumber, their wooden shutters creaking softly as they slowly open. like gentle eyelids, revealing windows aglow with the soft yellow light of lanterns, and the air is filled with the sweet scent of baking bread wafting from the ovens of the town's old bakery. The ancient oak tree's branches sway gently in the evening breeze, their leaves rustling softly as they whisper secrets to the night air, while the willow tree's slender limbs seem to lean in, as if listening intently to the whispers of their ancient friend, and the distant hooting of owls provides a soothing background melody, like a lullaby. As the town slowly settles into its evening reverie, the moon rises high in the sky, casting a silver glow over the deserted streets, and the firefly's soft light blends with the lunar illumination, creating an ethereal atmosphere that seems to suspend time itself. The town's old houses stand like sentinels, their windows aglow with the warm light of lanterns, as if beckoning in the night's secrets, while the ancient oak tree's branches stretch out across the street, meeting with those of the willow tree's slender limbs, as if embracing the darkness that has descended upon the town. The scent of damp earth rises from the pavement's cracks and crevices, mingling with the fragrance of blooming flowers and freshly cut grass, as the breeze whispers secrets to the night air, and the cricket's rhythmic song provides a soothing background hum, like a gentle heartbeat, that seems to synchronize with the town's own slow pulse. The soft glow of the lanterns within the old houses seems to seep into the pavement itself, imbuing the deserted streets with a warm, golden light. The scent of baking bread wafts through the air, mingling with the fragrance of blooming flowers and freshly cut grass, as the ancient oak tree's branches sway gently in the evening breeze, their leaves rustling softly like a gentle murmur. The willow tree's slender limbs seem to lean in, as if sharing secrets with the old houses themselves, while the distant hooting of owls provides a soothing background melody that seems to harmonize with the town's own slow pulse. As the moon casts its silver glow over the deserted streets, the shadows of the ancient oak tree's branches stretch and yawn, as if waking from a long slumber. The willow tree's slender limbs seem to twitch and flex, like fingers dancing in the breeze. The scent of damp earth rises from the pavement's cracks and crevices, mingling with the fragrance of blooming flowers and freshly cut grass, as the cricket's rhythmic song provides a soothing background hum that seems to synchronize with the town's own slow pulse. The soft glow of the lanterns within the old houses seeps into the pavement itself, imbuing the deserted streets with a warm, golden light. The scent of baking bread wafts through the air, mingling with the fragrance of blooming flowers and freshly cut grass, as the ancient oak tree's branches sway gently in the evening breeze, their leaves rustling softly like a gentle murmur. The willow tree's slender limbs seem to lean in, as if sharing secrets with the old houses themselves, while the distant hooting of owls provides a soothing background melody that seems to harmonize with the town's own slow pulse. The sound of children's laughter echoes from the edge of town, where the new families have settled, their youthful energy infusing the air with an anticipatory excitement, as if the night itself was holding its breath in eager expectation of some long-awaited event. As the sun's warmth slowly dissipates, the shadows of the old houses grow longer and more defined, like outstretched fingers beckoning the twilight to linger. The scent of damp earth rises from the pavement's cracks and crevices, mingling with the fragrance of blooming flowers and freshly cut grass, as the ancient oak tree's branches sway gently in the evening breeze, their leaves rustling softly like a gentle murmur. The willow tree's slender limbs seem to lean in, as if sharing secrets with the old houses themselves, while the distant hooting of owls provides a soothing background melody that seems to harmonize with the town's own slow pulse. The gentle rustle of leaves underfoot is accompanied by the soft crunch of gravel beneath the town's worn-out shoes, as they make their way along the old road, tracing the path of countless journeys past. The scent of damp earth and decaying leaves mingles with the fragrance of ripening fruit from the nearby orchard, while the distant chirping of crickets provides a steady beat that seems to synchronize with the town's own quiet rhythm. As the sun dips lower in the sky, its warm rays dance across the pavement, casting long shadows that stretch and yawn like the ancient oak tree's branches, their leaves rustling softly like a gentle murmur. The soft glow of porch lamps begins to appear along the old road, like tiny beacons calling out to the evening's approaching darkness. The sound of screen doors creaking open and shut punctuates the quiet air, as families gather on their porches, watching the stars begin to twinkle in the night sky. The scent of cooking wafts from kitchen windows, mingling with the fragrance of blooming flowers and freshly cut grass as the ancient oak tree's branches sway gently in the evening breeze, their leaves rustling softly like a gentle murmur. The old road unwinds like a lazy ribbon, its cracked asphalt surface reflecting the soft hues of the fading light. The town's worn-out shoes seem to slow their pace, as if reluctant to leave the warmth of the day behind. Amidst the gentle rustling of leaves and the distant hooting of owls, the sound of a solitary cicada begins to pierce the air, its mournful song weaving itself into the evening's quiet melody. As the stars start to peek through the treetops, the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves mingles with the fragrance of ripening fruit from the nearby orchard, drawing out the sweet aroma of blooming jasmine from the old house's hidden gardens. The soft glow of porch lamps casts a warm, golden light upon the pavement, as if beckoning the evening's approaching darkness to linger a while. The old road's worn-out shoes seem to find solace in it. The gentle rhythm of the cicada's song, their pace slowing further as the scent of blooming jasmine wafts through the air, mingling with the fragrance of ripening fruit from the nearby orchard. The soft glow of porch lamps casts a warm, golden light upon the pavement, as if beckoning the evening's approaching darkness to linger a while. The moon rises high in the sky, its gentle light casting a silver glow on the old road. The scent of blooming jasmine and ripening fruit from the nearby orchard mingle with the fragrance of damp earth and decaying leaves, creating a rich tapestry of aromas that fill the evening air. As the cicada's song continues to weave itself into the quiet melody, the sound of crickets begins to join in, their chirping growing louder as the darkness deepens. The stars twinkle like diamonds scattered across the sky, and the ancient oak tree's branches sway gently in the breeze, their leaves rustling softly like a gentle murmur. The scent of blooming jasmine and ripening fruit from the nearby orchard lingers in the air as the darkness deepens, the crickets chirping growing louder with each passing moment. The soft glow of porch lamps casts a warm golden light upon the pavement, as if beckoning the evening's approaching night to linger a while. Amidst this tranquil atmosphere, the old road unwinds like a lazy ribbon, its cracked asphalt surface reflecting the soft hues of the fading moonlight. The ancient oak tree's branches continue their gentle sway, rustling softly against each other as they whisper secrets to the passing breeze, which carries the fragrance of blooming jasmine and ripening fruit through the evening air, mingling it with the damp, earthy scent of the old orchard. The crickets' chirping grows louder still, creating a soothing background hum that blends seamlessly with the cicada's mournful song as the moon dips lower in the sky, casting an ethereal glow upon the pavement and the worn-out shoes of the old road, which seem to absorb the gentle light like a thirsty sponge. The soft rustling of leaves beneath the ancient oak tree's branches creates a hushed murmur that harmonizes with the cricket's steady chirping, while the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves wafts through the air, carrying whispers of forgotten memories. The moon dips lower still, casting an eerie silver glow upon the old road, where the worn-out shoes seem to absorb its gentle light like a thirsty sponge, as if drinking in the tranquility of the evening atmosphere. The soft rustling of leaves beneath the ancient oak tree's branches continues to harmonize with the cricket's steady chirping, creating a soothing melody that weaves itself into the quiet rhythm of the evening air. As the moon dips lower still, Its silvery glow casts an ethereal light upon the pavement, highlighting the intricate patterns etched into the old road's surface, like the delicate lines on a well-loved book cover. The scent of blooming jasmine and ripening fruit from the nearby orchard mingles with the damp, earthy aroma of the decaying leaves, carrying whispers of forgotten memories through the evening air, as the cricket's chirping grows louder still, blending seamlessly with the cicada's mournful song, creating a gentle symphony that fills the heart with quiet contentment. The worn-out shoes seem to absorb the gentle light like a thirsty sponge, drinking in the tranquility of the evening atmosphere. As the ancient oak tree's branches continue their gentle sway, rustling softly against each other, whispering secrets to the passing breeze, which carries the fragrance of blooming jasmine and ripening fruit through the evening air. The misty veil of twilight descends upon the old town, shrouding the worn-out buildings in a soft, feathery layer of darkness. Gray dot. The scent of damp earth and decaying leaves wafts through the empty streets, mingling with the fragrance of blooming jasmine and ripening fruit from the nearby orchard, carrying whispers of forgotten memories through the quiet evening air. The cricket's steady chirping harmonizes with the rustling of leaves beneath the ancient oak tree's branches, while the cicada's mournful song weaves itself into the gentle symphony that fills the heart with quiet contentment. As the mist thickens, it seeps into the crevices and cracks of the floor. Old buildings, reviving memories long buried, like the secrets whispered by the ancient oak tree's branches to the passing breeze. The misty veil that shrouds the town begins to lift, revealing the gentle curves of the old road as it winds its way through the heart of the community. The soft glow of moonlight casts an ethereal light upon the worn cobblestones, illuminating the intricate patterns etched into their surface like the lines on a well-loved book cover. The scent of damp earth and decaying leaves wafts up from the road's edges, mingling with the fragrance of blooming jasmine and ripening fruit from the nearby orchard, carrying whispers of forgotten memories through the quiet evening air. The misty veil lifts further, revealing the delicate tendrils of ivy that wrap themselves around the ancient stone walls, as if trying to reclaim the secrets hidden within their crevices. The soft moonlight casts an eerie glow upon the moss-covered stones, imbuing them with a sense of ancient wisdom. The scent of damp earth and decaying leaves lingers, mingling with the fragrance of blooming jasmine and ripening fruit from the nearby orchard, as the cricket's steady chirping harmonizes with the rustling of leaves beneath the ancient oak tree's branches, creating a gentle symphony that fills the heart with quiet contentment. As the mist lifts further, it reveals the old town's central square, where the stone fountain's gentle trickle echoes through the stillness, accompanied by the soft rustling of leaves from the nearby trees. The moonlight casts an silver glow upon the worn cobblestones, illuminating the intricate patterns etched into their surface like the lines on a well-loved book cover. The scent of damp earth and decaying leaves wafts up from the square's edges, mingling with the fragrance of blooming jasmine and ripening fruit from the nearby orchard, carrying whispers of forgotten memories through the quiet evening air. As the mist clears further, it reveals the old town's bakery, its wooden sign creaking gently in the breeze, adorned with a soft golden glow that spills out onto the cobblestones like a warm invitation to enter. The scent of fresh bread wafts out into the evening air, mingling with the fragrance of ripening fruit from the nearby orchard, and the damp, earthy aroma drifting up from the road's edges, carrying whispers of long-forgotten memories and half-remembered recipes through the quiet evening air. The soft chirping of crickets harmonizes with the gentle hum of the bakery's ancient ovens, creating a soothing melody that fills the heart with a sense of warmth and comfort. The moon's silvery light casts long shadows across the worn cobblestones, stretching out like wispy fingers to caress the ancient stone buildings. The air is heavy with the scent of ripening fruit, sweetly filling the lungs as the cricket's steady chirping harmonizes with the distant hum of the bakery's ovens, a gentle lullaby that seems to be pulling the misty veil further back, revealing hidden corners and secrets long forgotten. As the mist recedes further, the old town's central square reveals its worn stone steps, where the morning sun will soon awaken the sleepy town. The bakery's golden light spills onto the cobblestones, illuminating the intricate patterns etched into their surface like a soft whisper of secrets shared between friends. The scent of fresh bread and ripening fruit wafts up from the square's edges, carrying whispers of long-forgotten recipes and half-remembered stories through the quiet evening air. The crickets' steady chirping harmonizes with the distant hum of the bakery's ovens, creating a soothing melody that fills the heart with warmth and comfort as the misty veil slowly lifts, revealing hidden corners and secrets long forgotten beneath its gentle shroud. The worn stone steps of the central square gradually take shape as the mist recedes further, their intricate patterns etched into the surface like a soft whisper of secrets shared between friends. The bakery's golden light casts a warm glow across the cobblestones, illuminating the subtle texture and patina that has developed over the years, much like the gentle lines on a well-loved book cover. As the mist continues to clear, the quiet rhythm of the town's ancient clock tower becomes audible, its soft ticking blending with the cricket's harmonious chirping, creating a soothing melody that fills the heart with a sense of calm and tranquility. The scent of fresh bread and ripening fruit wafts up from the square's edges, carrying whispers of long-forgotten stories and half-remembered recipes through the quiet evening air. As the town slowly awakens from its afternoon slumber, its gentle heartbeat growing stronger with each passing moment, the misty veil continues to lift, revealing the ancient clock tower's worn stone face, where ivy tendrils curl around the intricate carvings like a living wreath. As the sun's gentle warmth awakens the town, the scent of ripening fruit and fresh bread wafts up from the square, carrying whispers of forgotten tales and half-remembered recipes through the quiet evening air. The clock tower's soft ticking blends with the cricket's harmonious chirping, creating a soothing melody that fills the heart with warmth and comfort as the town slowly awakens from its afternoon slumber, its gentle heartbeat growing stronger with each passing moment. As the misty veil continues to clear, the worn wooden gates at the town's entrance creak softly in the gentle breeze, releasing wisps of dust and forgotten memories into the air. The ancient oaks that line the road, their gnarled branches twisted with age, lean slightly inward as if sharing secrets among themselves. The scent of damp earth and new growth rises from the forest floor, mingling with the sweet aroma of blooming wildflowers that dot the roadside like tiny jewels. As the misty veil lifts higher, the town's ancient stones begin to release their stored warmth, like a gentle sigh from a contented creature. The air is filled with the soft scent of old books and forgotten memories, as if the very earth itself was exhaling a breath of nostalgia. The wooden gates continue to creak softly in the breeze, releasing wisps of dust into the air, which dance lazily in the fading sunlight, their movements echoing the gentle rhythm of the clock tower's ticking. As the misty veil continues to lift, a ribbon of sunlight stretches across the cobblestone street, illuminating the way for any wandering thoughts that might be lost in the town's winding streets. The ancient stones seem to hum with quiet contentment, their stored warmth mingling with the scent of old books and forgotten memories as the air grows heavier with the promise of a peaceful evening. The sunlight ribbon stretches further, weaving in and out of the town's rooftops like a golden thread. The ancient oak's gnarled branches seem to sway in harmony, their leaves rustling softly as they whisper secrets to each other. The scent of blooming wildflowers grows stronger, filling the air with a sweet, heady aroma that lifts the heart and soothes the soul. As the misty veil continues to lift, the town's ancient stones release another gentle sigh, as if exhaling a collective breath of contentment. The sunlight ribbon stretches further, illuminating the worn brick facades of the town's old shops and inns, their wooden shutters creaking softly in the breeze, like the gentle rocking of a cradle. The scent of freshly baked bread wafts from the nearby bakery, mingling with the sweet aroma of wildflowers, as the air grows heavier with the promise of a peaceful evening. The ancient oak's gnarled branches seem to lean in closer, their leaves rustling softly as they whisper secrets to each other, while the town's clock tower ticks away the minutes, its gentle rhythm weaving together with the quiet hum of the town's ancient stones to create a soothing melody that seems to vibrate through every molecule of air. The scent of blooming wildflowers grows stronger still, and the soft rustling of leaves becomes a gentle chorus, as if the trees themselves were singing a lullaby to the town's ancient stones. The sunlight ribbon stretches further, weaving in and out of the cobblestone streets, casting long shadows that seem to dance across the worn brick facades of the old shops and inns. The wooden shutters creak softly in the breeze, releasing wisps of dust into the air, which mingle with the sweet scent of wildflowers, carrying the whispers of the town's secrets on their gentle drift. As the misty veil continues to lift, the ancient oak's gnarled branches seem to stretch out, their leaves rustling softly as they whisper secrets to each other, while the town's clock tower ticks away the minutes, its gentle rhythm weaving together with the quiet hum of the town's ancient stones to create a soothing melody that seems to vibrate through every molecule of air. As the sunlight ribbon stretches further, it illuminates the narrow alleys between the old buildings, where morning glories and ivy vines have claimed their share of crumbling stone walls, their tendrils curling around rusty hinges and twisted ironwork, as if trying to preserve the secrets whispered by the ancient stones. The air grows heavier with the scent of damp earth and leaf mold, releasing a gentle trickle of memories from the town's forgotten corners, a weathered wooden bench, worn smooth by generations of elbows, a cracked stone step, polished by countless footsteps, a rusty old gate, creaking softly in the breeze like a lullaby to the ancient oak's whispers. The misty veil continues to lift, revealing the worn brick facades of the old town's buildings, their ivy-covered walls slowly releasing the secrets they've kept for generations. The sunlight ribbon stretches further, illuminating the dusty cobblestone streets, where ancient cracks weave together like a map to forgotten memories. As the town's clock tower ticks away the minutes, its gentle rhythm harmonizes with the quiet hum of the old stones, creating a soothing melody that seems to reverberate through every molecule of air. The sunlight ribbon wraps around a centuries-old willow tree, its gnarled branches stretching out like nature's own lullaby, as if gently guiding the soft morning light into the heart of the town. The leaves rustle softly in the breeze, releasing tiny droplets of dew onto the stone path below, where a single snail makes its way slowly, leaving behind a shimmering trail of iridescent slime that glimmers like stardust in the fading afternoon sun. The misty veil lifts further, revealing the weathered face of the town's oldest resident, an ancient stone fountain, its moss-covered basin reflecting the soft hues of the sunset, as if trying to capture the essence of the day's quiet reverie. As the sunlight ribbon drifts further, it wraps around a small wooden gate, adorned with rusty hinges and a weathered metal doorknob that seems to have been kissed by countless whispers. The gate creaks softly in, the breeze releasing a faint scent of old leather and forgotten stories, as if trying to share secrets from beyond the crumbling stone walls. The ivy vines curling around the gate's framework seem to be holding onto something precious, like a treasure map leading to hidden passages within the town's ancient heart. The sunlight ribbon drifts further, weaving through the intricate latticework of the old wooden fence that surrounds a small, forgotten garden. The gate's creaking softens to a gentle whisper, as if sharing secrets with the ancient stones. Vines curl around the rusty hinges, releasing tiny tendrils of ivy that seem to be searching for something hidden beneath the surface. A single, delicate flower blooms in the corner, its petals unfolding like a tiny umbrella, sheltered from the world by the soft folds of the surrounding foliage. The scent of damp earth and forgotten memories wafts through the air, carrying whispers of long-forgotten stories on its gentle breeze. The sunlight ribbon continues its journey, slowly unwrapping from the wooden gate to slide across the weathered stone, steps that lead up to a small, rustic door. The door's surface is adorned with intricate carvings of leaves and vines, which seem to dance in the fading light as the breeze stirs the nearby grasses. A delicate chain hangs from the rusty doorknob, ending in a tiny keyhole that appears to be waiting for the perfect moment to swing open. As the sunlight ribbon wraps around the doorframe, it releases a faint scent of old books and whispered secrets, like the promise of hidden treasures waiting to be discovered within the ancient walls. The ivy vines curling up the stone steps seem to be holding on to something precious, as if trying to protect the door's secrets from prying eyes. The sunlight ribbon drifts further, its warmth infusing the ancient stones that make up the town's architecture. The scent of damp earth and forgotten memories lingers in the air as the breeze stirs the nearby grasses, causing the delicate carvings on the rustic door to shimmer like emeralds in the fading light. Vines curl around the stone steps, releasing tiny tendrils that search for hidden crevices beneath the surface. The sunlight ribbon's warmth seeps into the ancient stones, imbuing them with a soft, golden glow. The ivy vines, sensing the warmth, release their hold on the stone steps, allowing tiny tendrils to unfurl like delicate fingers, searching for hidden crevices beneath the surface. The rustic door's carvings seem to come alive, dancing in the fading light as the breeze stirs the nearby grasses, which rustle softly against the ancient walls, releasing whispered secrets on the gentle wind. As the sunlight ribbon continues its journey, it wraps around the twisted branches of an old oak tree, its gnarled limbs stretching towards the sky like nature's own cathedral. The leaves rustle softly in the breeze, releasing a gentle melody that harmonizes with the scent of damp earth and forgotten memories. The ancient trunk of the tree seems to absorb the warmth of the sunlight, allowing its rough bark to release tiny wisps of smoke, carried away by the whispering wind like the secrets of the past. The sunlight ribbon's warmth slowly dissipates as it wraps around the twisted branches of the old oak tree, releasing a gentle mist that rises into the air like morning fog. The leaves continue their soft rustling, weaving a subtle melody that blends with the scent of damp earth and forgotten memories, transporting the town to a place where time stands still. The ancient trunk of the tree seems to hum in harmony, its rough bark exhaling tiny wisps of smoke that curl around the doorframe like nature's own mystical aura. The misty veil rises higher, enveloping the town in a soft, ethereal embrace. The ancient stones drink in the morning light, their secrets and stories slowly seeping into the atmosphere like the gentle hum of the oak tree's bark. The rustic door's carvings continue to shimmer, as if infused with the whispers of the past, while the vines curl tighter around the stone steps, sensing the warmth of the rising sun. The scent of damp earth and forgotten memories mingles with the sweet aroma of blooming wildflowers, carried on the breeze like a gentle promise. The misty veil drifts lazily along the ancient walls, tracing the worn paths where generations of townspeople once strolled beneath the whispering leaves. The soft rustling of the grasses subsides as the mist wraps around the twisted branches of a nearby willow tree, its slender limbs stretching towards the sky, like nature's own celestial harp. The morning light infuses the delicate tendrils with a warm, golden glow, and the scent of damp earth and forgotten memories mingles with the sweet aroma of blooming wildflowers, carried on the breeze like a gentle promise. As the mist continues its slow ascent, it envelops the town's ancient clock tower, where the worn stones seem to absorb the morning light, releasing tiny wisps of smoke that curl around the clock's delicate hands like the whispers of time itself. The misty veil drifts upward, wrapping tenderly around the ancient clock tower's stone finials, its ethereal tendrils dancing across the worn stones as if searching for hidden secrets. The clock's delicate hands tick away the moments with a soft, gentle rhythm, their whispers weaving seamlessly into the morning air's subtle melody. The misty veil continues its ascent, wrapping softly around the town's ancient spires and turrets, where delicate stonework weaves together intricate patterns that shimmer in the morning light, like a tapestry of forgotten tales. The air is heavy with the scent of damp earth and forgotten memories as the misty tendrils curl tenderly around the stone gargoyles, their worn faces seeming to watch the town's gentle awakening with quiet curiosity. As the misty veil wraps softly around the ancient spires, it stirs the leaves of a centuries-old yew tree, its branches twisted and gnarled like a wise old storyteller's hands. The soft rustling of the leaves mingles with the gentle ticking of the clock tower's hands, creating a soothing melody that seems to match the rhythm of the town's quiet awakening. The morning light infuses the misty tendrils with a warm, golden glow, and the scent of damp earth and forgotten memories lingers, like the whispers of generations past, as the town slowly comes alive in the gentle hush of the afternoon. The gentle rustling of the yew tree's leaves settles into a soft surus, blending seamlessly with the ticking of the clock tower's hands and the distant hum of bees as they flit from wildflower to wildflower. The afternoon sun casts long shadows across the town's ancient stones, like outstretched fingers, tracing the paths of forgotten memories. As the misty veil continues its slow descent, it wraps tenderly around the worn eaves of a centuries-old cottage, where a soft, golden light spills onto the cobblestone street, beckoning passers-by to linger and savor the sweet scent of blooming roses and the quiet rhythm of the town's gentle awakening. The misty veil slowly releases its hold on the ancient cottage, allowing the warm sunlight to dance across the worn wooden beams and the vines that wrap tenderly around the doorframe like a verdant blanket dot. The scent of fresh-cut grass wafts through the air, mingling with the sweet aroma of blooming roses, as the afternoon sun casts long shadows across the cobblestone street, creating an intricate pattern of light and shadow that seems to pulse with the quiet rhythm of the town's awakening. The misty veil drifts lazily down the main street, weaving in and out of the ancient market stalls, where wicker baskets overflow with fresh produce, and the soft glow of lanterns casts a warm, inviting light on the cobblestone pavement. The scent of freshly baked bread wafts from the nearby bakery, mingling with the sweet aroma of blooming flowers as the sun's rays dance across the worn stone walls, casting long shadows that stretch out like tentative fingers, beckoning passers-by to linger and savor the gentle rhythm of the town's awakening. The misty veil slowly releases its hold on the ancient market stalls, allowing the warm sunlight to dance across the wicker baskets and the soft glow of lanterns to cast a gentle ambience over the cobblestone pavement. The scent of freshly baked bread wafts from the nearby bakery, mingling with the sweet aroma of blooming flowers as the sun's rays dance across the worn stone walls, casting long shadows that stretch out like tentative fingers, beckoning passers-by to linger and savor the gentle rhythm of the town's awakening. The afternoon sun casts a warm glow on the weathered wooden signs that hang above the market stalls, bearing names like Smith's Fresh Produce and Mrs. Jenkins' Baked Goods, their letters worn smooth by time and the gentle touch of passing fingers. As the misty veil continues its slow descent, it wraps tenderly around the ancient clock tower, where the soft ticking of the clock's mechanism blends seamlessly with the distant hum of bees as they flit from wildflower to wildflower, creating a soothing melody that seems to match the quiet rhythm of the town's awakening. The misty veil slowly wraps around the ancient clock tower, its tendrils curling gently up the worn stone walls like a gentle lover's caress. The soft ticking of the clock's mechanism blends with the distant hum of bees as they flit from wildflower to wildflower, creating a soothing melody that seems to match the quiet rhythm of the town's awakening. As the mist continues its slow descent, it envelops the old oak tree standing sentinel at the town square's edge, its gnarled branches stretching up towards the sky like withered fingers, their leaves rustling softly in the gentle breeze. Now, as the story gently fades away, let the words rest, let the sounds remain. Allow the gentle, calming sounds to carry you, slowly and naturally, into deep, peaceful sleep.